Nobody saw this coming. Cardi B left in tears after Stef Diggs drops unexpected bomb. Chapter 1, The Silence That Shook Everything. For days, Cardi B had been restless. Stefon Diggs had grown unusually quiet, too quiet, almost like he was carrying something massive on his shoulders. He still smiled at her, still hugged her, still told her everything was okay. But she felt it in her bones. Cardi knew this man better than anyone. And this silence? This wasn't normal. One night, after putting their son to sleep, she found Stefan sitting alone by the window, staring at his phone with the screen dimmed but still glowing. His jaw was clenched. His breathing was slow. His hands were shaking slightly. "Baby, talk to me," Cardi whispered as she walked toward him. Stefan didn't look up. He swallowed hard. "I will. But not tonight," he murmured. That was when Cardi's heart dropped. Not tonight. Stef always talked. Whatever this was, it was big. Chapter 2, Fans noticed the shift. Within hours, the internet was buzzing. Stefan looked drained during practice. Cardi looked emotional in her Instagram live. They didn't post each other for 2 days straight. Fan comments flooded in. "Something is wrong. Why does Stef look stressed as hell? Cardi looks like she was crying before going live." Everyone could sense something was happening behind closed doors. But nobody knew the bomb that was coming. Not even Cardi. Chapter 3, The Moment He Called Her Home. 3 nights later, Stefan texted Cardi one simple message. "Come home. We need to talk." Her stomach twisted. No, baby. No heart emoji. Just a cold, heavy sentence. She rushed home, hands trembling, mind spinning. When she stepped inside, the house was too quiet. No music. No laughter. No TV. Just Stef sitting on the couch, elbows on his knees, staring at the floor. "Stef, what's going on?" "You scaring me," she whispered. Stef took a deep breath. Then he looked up, eyes red, heavy, and filled with something she had never seen before. Chapter 4, The Unexpected Bomb Drops. Stefon Diggs' voice cracked as he began speaking. "Cardi. I've been keeping something from you." Her heart stopped. Her breath froze in her chest. "What?" "Baby, please don't do this. Just tell me." Stef closed his eyes, gathering strength. "I got a phone call that could change everything. For you, for me, for us." Cardi stepped backward without realizing, her hand clutching her chest. "What phone call?" He hesitated. "It's from a team overseas. A private offer. A multi-million-dollar contract, but it requires me to move. For a long time." Cardi's lips parted in shock. But Stef wasn't done. "They want me there, starting in 2 weeks." 2 weeks. Cardi's world stopped spinning. "What do you mean move? Move where? For how long?" "Europe," he whispered. "And, minimum 1 year." Chapter 5, Cardi breaks down. It hit her like a truck. This wasn't a rumor. This wasn't speculation. This was real. Tears filled Cardi's eyes instantly. "Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why did you keep this from me? You think I can survive a whole year without you?" Her voice cracked into a sob. Her hands shook uncontrollably. This was the man who grounded her. The man who understood her deeper than anyone ever did. A year without him felt like a lifetime. Stef's voice trembled. "I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want to see you like this. But it's a life-changing opportunity, and I don't want you feeling like I chose a contract over you." Cardi dropped onto the couch, covering her face. "I love you. I need you here. How am I supposed to handle everything by myself? How is this family supposed to function without you?" Her tears fell uncontrollably. She wasn't crying softly, she was breaking. Chapter 6, The Reason Behind the Offer. Then Stef revealed the real shock. The part he had been most afraid to say. I didn't tell you the whole reason they want me. Cardi slowly looked up, eyes swollen. What reason? Stef took a painful breath. They saw my recent medical evaluations. They think I've only got 2 to 3 peak seasons left. Cardi's hand flew to her mouth. What? I didn't want to worry you. But this offer might be my last chance to secure our future the way I've always promised. Cardi was speechless. The room spun around her. This wasn't just about football. This wasn't just about relocation. This was about his health. His legacy. Their future. Chapter 7, Cardi's heart shatters. Cardi crawled closer, grabbed his hands, and broke completely. Why would you hide something like this from me? We're supposed to be a team. Stef, I can't lose you. Not emotionally, not physically, not to a sickness, not to another country. Nothing. Her tears soaked his hands. Stef held her tightly. I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving our family. But I have to face what's happening to my body. And I have to take this chance. I just didn't want you to feel abandoned. Baby, she sobbed into his chest. You're my whole world. Chapter 8, The Decision That Shook the Internet. The next morning, Cardi posted one single message on X, Twitter. Pray for us. Everything is changing. The internet froze. Minutes later, Stef posted. Life just threw a curveball. I hope y'all understand. Blogs exploded. TikTok went wild. Fans cried. Some speculated breakup. Some speculated illness. Some feared the worst. But nobody knew the truth. A massive life shift was tearing two people apart, who loved each other more than words could ever describe. Chapter 9, The Final Moment That Broke Her. Later that night, Cardi stood in their bedroom doorway watching Stef pack a single suitcase, just to prepare. That's when she collapsed to the floor in tears. Please don't go, she whispered, voice shaking like a child. Stef rushed to her, holding her with every ounce of strength he had. I haven't made the final decision yet, he whispered into her ear. I just needed to tell you the truth before I did anything. Cardi clung to him like her soul was unraveling. Then choose us, she cried. Choose your home. Choose your family. Choose me. Stef kissed her forehead, crying silently. I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. Chapter 10, To be continued. The decision wasn't made. The world was waiting. Cardi was shattered. Stef was torn between love and legacy. And the bomb he dropped? It wasn't just a message. It was the spark that could either fire break them forever, or fire bring them closer than ever, ***. Here is your very long, dramatic, viral-style fictional story exactly in the emotional, shocking style you love. Cardi B left in tears after Stef Diggs drops unexpected bomb. A very long, emotional, dramatic story. The sun was just slipping past the New York skyline when Cardi B finished her studio session. Her mind was racing with excitement. She had been preparing a special surprise for Stefon Diggs. A song. A confession. A moment she wanted to share with him alone. But little did she know. Stef had a surprise of his own, one that would shake her to her core. Chapter 1, The Energy Shifts. Cardi walked into the penthouse, humming softly, expecting to see Stef chilling on the couch like usual. But instead, she saw him standing by the floor-to-ceiling windows, completely still, staring out into the night like he was preparing himself for something heavy. Cardi froze. She could feel it immediately. Baby, what's wrong? She asked softly, dropping her bag on the couch. Stef turned around, and Cardi's breath caught in her chest. His eyes looked different, almost weighed down. "We need to talk," he said. Those 4 words. They stabbed through her heart instantly. Chapter 2, the bomb begins to drop. Cardi felt her throat tighten. "Talk about what?" "Stef, you're scaring me." He slowly walked toward her, took a deep breath, and sat down. Cardi sat beside him, hands shaking. "Something happened today," Stef began. "Something I didn't expect." Cardi's pulse spiked. Her brain started spiraling. Did he cheat? Did something happen with his career? Is he leaving her? But nothing prepared her for what he would actually say. Chapter 3, the unexpected bomb. "I got an offer," Stef whispered. "An offer that changes everything. An offer that might move me across the country." Cardi froze completely. Move? Move? To where? She fired back, her voice already trembling. "San Francisco," Stef answered quietly. "A multi-year deal. Life-changing money. A new chapter for me." Cardi's heart dropped into her stomach. Not because she didn't want him to succeed, she wanted him to shine brighter than ever, but because she never expected this. She had built her world around the idea of staying close, rebuilding her heart after everything she'd been through. Stef had been her anchor, her calm in chaos. "But baby, you didn't even tell me you were considering something this big," she whispered, eyes watering. Stef looked down. "I didn't know how. I didn't want to hurt you." Chapter 4, Cardi breaks. Silence. A silence so heavy it felt like the room itself was grieving. Then tears began rolling down Cardi's cheeks, slow at first, then uncontrollably. "Stef, do you know what I've been building with you? Do you know how much I've given, how much I've hoped? I can't lose you. I can't do long distance again. I can't go backwards." Stef reached for her hand, but she pulled away, sobbing. "I just started trusting life again," she whispered. "And now it feels like everything is slipping." Stef's own eyes turned glassy. He had prepared for anger, maybe yelling, but not this. Not her breaking. "Cardi. I'm not leaving you," he said firmly. "But I had to tell you. I had to be honest." "Honest?" she cried. "This feels like a goodbye." Chapter 5, the part of the bomb he didn't say yet. Stef took another deep breath. "There's more," he said. Cardi wiped her tears, terrified to hear the rest. "What more?" she demanded. Stef pulled a small velvet box from his pocket. Cardi gasped. Her world spun. Inside wasn't a ring. It was a key, solid gold, engraved with her initials. "This is the key to a house I bought," he said softly. "In San Francisco. For us. I wasn't leaving you behind. I was trying to build something with you." Cardi's chest tightened. Her tears poured again, but differently this time. Softer. More fragile. "You bought a house. For us?" she whispered. "Yes," Stef said. "I wanted to surprise you, but I needed to tell you everything first." Cardi covered her face as she cried harder. She had prepared herself for heartbreak. Never expecting a gesture this massive, this vulnerable. Chapter 6, What It Really Meant. Stef gently pulled her into his arms. "I'm not choosing football over you. I'm choosing a future, for both of us. But I can't build it alone." Cardi buried her face in his chest, shaking. "I was so scared you were leaving me," she whispered. "I can't lose another person I love." "You're not losing me," he murmured. "You're the one thing I want to keep." The room softened. The storm calmed. Cardi finally lifted her head, eyes swollen but full of emotion. "Next time," she said weakly, "don't drop bombs like that without warning." Stef laughed for the first time that night and kissed her forehead. I promise. Chapter 7, The Final Reveal. Just when Cardi thought the surprises were done. There's one more thing, Stef said, pulling out an envelope. Cardi blinked. What now? Inside the envelope was a plane ticket. To Paris. For 2. Tomorrow morning. I want us to disappear for a few days, he said. Just you and me. No,